Hi everybody, it's Mr. Liu. This is page 179. Put on your thinking cap. Challenging practice. Alright, we're going to solve and we're going to draw bar models to help you. Timmy and Pedro have 24 trading cards altogether. Timmy gives Pedro 5 cards and they each have the same number of cards. How many trading cards does Pedro have at first? Alright, so let's draw bar models. Timmy and Pedro have 24 trading cards altogether. So we have Timmy, and I don't know if he has more or less than Pedro, so I'm just going to draw a random bar model. Same thing with Pedro, and we can fix this. Alright. And together, they have 24. So together, they have 24 cards. Alright, so Timmy gives Pedro 5 cards, and they each have the same number of cards. So, what we learned right now is that before they have the same, Timmy has to give Pedro 5 cards. And then they could have the same. So if Timmy gives 5 cards, well, here's the 5 cards that he gave to Pedro. And here's the 5 cards that Pedro received from Timmy for them to become the same, which is right over there. So again, Timmy used to have this much, Pedro used to have this much, and Timmy gives his 5 cards to Pedro, boop, right there, and now they have the same amount. It says, how many trading cards does Pedro have at first? So here we have to figure out how much they have at first. Alright, so let's try to figure this out. So, if Timmy has, so I'll put a question mark over here, because I don't know how much that is, and I'll put a question mark over here. So if they have now the same amount, and they know that both of them have 24, what I'm doing at 24 is I'm splitting it into 2 groups, half for Timmy and half for Pedro. So really, what I'm doing is, okay, now they have the same amount. 24 is going to be split into Timmy and Pedro. So if I'm going to split my 24 into my 2 groups, that means I'm dividing it by 2. So 24, let's do that first. Divide by 2. Let's forget what that answer is first. Let's use purple. 2 divided by 2 is 1. 1 times 2 is 2. Let's take that away. 2 minus 2 is 0. Bring down the 4. 4 divided by 2 is 2. 2 times 2 is 4. And again, I also get another 0. Alright, so that means each friend has 12 cards. So each friend has 12 cards. So in black, I'm going to put number 12 next to it. And again, this whole thing is 12. Alright, and it says, how many trading cards does Pedro have at first? Well, if Pedro has 12 now, and we take away the 5 that he got before, you'll figure out how much he had right there at first. Alright, so 12, which is what he has right now, minus the 5 that he got from Timmy before, is going to equal what he had at first, and 12 minus 5 is 7. Let's put that into a sentence. Pedro had 7 cards at first. Okay? And that's page 179.